The Petroleum Conservation Research Association is observing Oil Conservation Fortnight 2013 from January 15th to 31st. The Oil Conservation Fortnight is being organized in association with the oil industry and will see intensive multi-sectoral awareness campaign to bring home the message of oil conservation. Oil and gas are non-renewable resource and it takes hundreds of years for their formation. The world may run out of oil someday, and imagine life without oil. We need oil not only for transportation and domestic needs, but also for various day-to-day activities. Crude oil import bill for 2011-12 stands at $150 billion, which is one-third of the total import bill. This large import bill has its economic repercussions. The trade deficit has bloated to $175 billion, and oil imports comprise a staggering 85% of country's total trade deficit. India's growing demand for fuel for automobiles and to power diesel generators have further pushed energy demand. How India can control its oil import costs remains crucial. The country is aiming to boost production of domestic oil and gas, but existing fields are aging and recent exploration has been disappointing. The country's crude oil production rose barely 1% in 2011-12 over the previous year to 763,000 barrels per day. Meanwhile, India's energy needs are exploding. Therefore, the need for conservation arises. But what does oil and gas conservation means? It is better and more efficient use with regard to economic, social, or environmental costs added with benefits. The resource conservation has to result in attainment of high energy use efficiencies, minimization of wasteful practices, and protection of the environment. But considering the speed at which we are consuming oil and exploiting these resources, we need to think about the future and switch to conservation. We owe it to our children, grandchildren to use such great resource responsibly. Abhishek Jha, DD News, New Delhi.